But we know the importance with retinol.
Are you ready for this? 52% increase in moisture with a retinol in first 4 hours.
Grab it now.
52 increase in moisture in the first 4 hours.
Skipper Doodles.
Okay, guys.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you,
my dear friend Connie Craig-Carroll is coming up next. She has Bellezza jewelry and a beautiful show in store for you. Have a great day.
Hi everybody, my name's Connie Craig-Carroll. We are so delighted to have you with us for 2 hours of Bellezza. Now, if you're not familiar with Bellezza and you're saying, I'm not sure what it is, let me just ask you a question. Do you love Italian gold, but maybe you don't want to spend thousands of dollars? Nobody's gonna know that you haven't paid thousands of dollars for Bellezza. I'm gonna be introducing you, Paul Woods is back. He is our brand ambassador of luxury and a jewelry specialist with more than 25 years in luxury retail, design, and branding. He is considered to be a luxury trend expert as well. Chances are you've seen him in magazines, you've seen him on television talking about the must-haves, and now he's taking us to Europe. In fact, here you can see he's taking us, well, in the prior picture, he's taking us to Italy, but he's gonna be talking to us about the beautiful pieces that we have today and talking to us not only about the way they're put together, as I said, he's a jewelry expert, but the inspiration behind them. So we are thrilled to have you, Paul. What a beautiful show.
Oh my God, it's so exciting. We have the best of the best, the newest of the new, and in some of the best prices I've ever seen. So this is like, this is fun.
We're gonna have some fun. Yeah. Lots of brand new, but some of your favorite.
Let's go.
Okay, we all know you've been seeing tassels on handbags, you've been seeing tassels on shoes, you've been seeing them on belts. Tassels are the hot look and the little finishing touch that we've all got to have. Well, we have a tassel necklace, event priced from $69 all the way down to $41.90, and the bracelet, let me just say that this is one of my picks of the show.
It's beautiful.
If you've never tried Bellezza before, this might be the way to get to know us. We took this gorgeous tassel bracelet from $59 down to $35.90. Everything is on FlexPay. You actually get additional FlexPay with your HSN charge card. But Paul, for someone who's at home, if there is someone sitting there who says, I've never watched a Bellezza show, I'm not sure what it is. I was saying, if you love Italian gold, you will love this, and that's true, but tell us exactly what it is.
Well, I mean, you're right. Bellezza, it means the most beautiful one. If an Italian says to you, "Che bellezza," he's saying, you are the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. So Bellezza, the most beautiful jewelry, and what they are Italian 18-karat gold looks, crafted in pure bronze, and then bathed in gold. So what you get is the look and feel of 18-karat Italian gold. That's why we have so many fans, that's why we have so many fabulous reviews. When you touch Bellezza, when you wear Bellezza, it's like wearing many thousands of dollars at one time. That's how it feels, it's how it makes you feel, except your wallet feels all full of money still.
Well, and they're actually manufactured, made in the same factories where they're making the solid gold ones. For example, beautiful bracelet that we're looking at now, made in Italy. So we're talking about centuries of old tradition in the way that they're crafted, right?
You're absolutely right. It took us over 2 years negotiating with the factories to get them to work in bronze because they didn't want to stop working in gold. But the price of gold is so high that we ended up being a lifesaver for these small Italian families because they didn't have enough work. Now they're working in Bellezza and they love bronze, they love HSN. Some of them love me. They know I eat pasta. I was going to tell you where the tassel trend actually started because we see these coming, going around in fashion. Tassels first came into fashion during the Renaissance. We're talking about almost 500 years ago. And they were a symbol of wealth. And you put them on everything. They were on your shoes, on your dresses, on your belts, on your gowns. Then they started putting them on their curtains and their chairs. And every time you hung a tassel, you said to somebody across the street, hey, I've got more money than you. It became a symbol of status. Fast forward to today, it's fashion and status. They're fun, they're flirty. I love how they move and how they flow. And they just feel terrific. And they do make you feel like you got more money.
Yeah, I mean, it's like happy jewelry. You feel
yes.
it moving, and I mean, it's a gorgeous piece. There is no question. And I love the weight that our Bellezza pieces have too. Not only do they look real and look like they're solid gold and real gold is touching your skin, but they feel expensive too, Paul.
They do feel expensive, and I think a lot of that is the weight. I have a saying, we're Americans, we buy by the pound. We are used to picking up a product and weighing in our hands and saying, does that feel like it's worth the money? Gold always feels like it's worth the money, and Bellezza always feels like it's worth way more than the money.
Okay, well, not only are we doing the look of gold, we are doing the look of gold and gorgeous gemstones. And one of the gemstones that dates back to the days of the most famous royals is black spinel. We have it for you today. Okay, this is amazing. These are brand new. We have an 18-inch, a 24-inch, and a 30-inch black spinel station necklace. Now, that's all real faceted black spinel. And the reason I say that is because when you look at a price point of $53.90, you say, oh, it looks like, no. It is. And then you've got the Bellezza in between. And you're also not only getting the length that I said, which was 18, 24, and 30 inch, you're getting a 2-inch extender. So it will go 18 to 20, 24 to 26, 30 to 32. I'm gonna grab one of these, and I should not say anything, but you know I'm going to.
like we could get hurt.
Paul looked at me and he was like, oh, okay, you're not gonna.
Can you imagine having a mute button?
No, we have a gorgeous, brand new, limited edition coin pendant that would look out of this world on this black spinel. But even as standalone pieces, this now becomes your little black dress in your jewelry collection. That's gonna be coming up, but you are more than welcome to get a headshot on those, a head start on those if you would like to, because we're so excited about those. And just from launching on hsn.com, they've already been popular. Okay, now I was looking through our jewelry a couple days ago, trying to decide which earrings I was gonna wear, because earrings happen to be one of the most popular categories in Bellezza. I remember when Paul first came here and they were telling him that, you know, earrings were kind of like a little add-on. Remember, Paul? They were like, we don't do a lot of business in earrings. And Paul's like, what? I mean, in most luxury brands, earrings are a go-to. They're the ones that people, you know, aspire to own, because nothing frames your face or calls attention to your face like an earring. Well, we are giving you the ultimate earring, and it's not, I hate to even call it a hoop, Paul, because it's so much more than a hoop. This is like the hoop that every hoop wants to grow up to be, right?
And isn't it comfortable?
So super comfortable.
Now, when we started here and they said to me, earrings are not going to be important, I said, whoa, that's because your earrings are not comfortable.
Right.
So you bring a comfortable earring and women will be the path to your door. And that's what's happened with Bellezza. Because we're working in bronze, the metal of sculptures, we're able to create a very strong, durable, but yet lightweight earring that looks, behaves, and acts like 18 karat gold. We also do sterling silver posts so that all that touches your ear is noble metal in case you have any allergies whatsoever. Look at that gorgeous lattice weave. Now this one happens to be crafted for us in Italy. Whenever I'm looking for filigree or lattice, I always go to Turkey, because they do the better job there. And if you look at history, Turkey, Italy, Greece, at one time or the other, they were all the same place.
Yes, you're right.
Always
Geographically, you look at it, sure. Look at this, though. Look at the three-dimensional quality of this. Look at the gorgeous, intricate. Like, if you think of, like, the most expensive, like, mesh stockings in the world, that's kind of what this looks like. I mean, it is so intricate, so delicate, but yet, if I push on this, it's not collapsing. So it's strong, even though it looks delicate. And then you have that gorgeous diamond cut row running right through them. And when you put them on, I mean, Paul, you forget that you're wearing them, except for the compliments of people going, where did you get that earring? I mean, this earring is so lightweight.
No pull at all, right?
But not
no tug,
at all, but it's a difference maker, because nobody else you know has an earring like this. They may have a hoop, they probably do have a hoop, but they don't have a hoop like this. Oh, Paul, it's gorgeous.
I know from talking to you at home that you all have collections of hoops, all right? You know that you need 3 sizes to start. You need them in 3 different colors, and then you start adding textures and shapes, and you know, it's all about where you're going, how you're feeling, and how you're updating your wardrobe. So I said, let's bring a hoop that nobody's seen before. Now, this particular hoop is inspired by the lattice work that you see in the churches in Morocco. I don't know, have you ever been to Morocco?
I have not.
Yeah,
when are we going?
We should go. I gotta tell you.
Paul and I have not traveled together, but I am looking forward to that.
I am looking forward to it. Look at not a drop of pull on her ear. Zero. It looks like an ear lift for her ear.
Okay, but it looks so crazy expensive. We're doing it at $59.90. It's under $20 to bring it home. 1 3/8 of an inch in the length, 3/8 of an inch in the width. And I'm telling you, it's perfection. If you think for a moment that these earrings are pretty on your screen, I think we do a good job of showing it, but Paul, in person, I mean, they are just, this is one of my favorites in the whole show.
It might be the prettiest earring we've ever made. And that's saying something because we have literally hundreds of customer picked earrings. And everyone says the same thing. They look like real 18 karat gold and they are so comfortable, I forget I have them on. They're the kind of earrings where you can talk with your girlfriend on the phone and take a nap and forget you're wearing your earrings the whole time. Some of you have told me I put them in and I don't take them out for weeks. How about an earring you can do that with, right?
I'm gonna leave these on until they're officially gone. I'll tell you, we have about 300 of them left for the entire day.
They're beautiful.
So I'm leaving them on throughout the whole show. So if you're wondering what I'm wearing, I'm not taking these off until they're sold out. I know you will love these. We're gonna wrap this up though, because we've got a lot of things to show you in the next 2 hours, final 2 hours of Bellezza for this visit. And we want to move on because we mentioned our black spinel station necklace one time. To say it's been popular is a little bit of an understatement. I think that's our Bellezza girls. I think it's the girls that already know Bellezza because we've done different things in black spinel and pretty much everything we do, you fall in love with it. This is something that's gonna work for you in your jewelry collection. Not just be a beautiful necklace that you throw on here and there, but something that you reach for, whether you're layering. And I'm actually gonna grab some of our twisted chains and show you how well this would layer.
Oh yeah.
Or I'm gonna grab our limited edition pendant.
Yes.
Which is coming up because it will go back with this and it's a brand new piece. We only have 300 of those. The point is they're great standalones, but Paul, oh my goodness, as pieces that you can build around, they're amazing. And I do want to let everyone know we have 18, we have 24, and we have 30. The 24 is the most limited. Whichever size you choose, you just add 2 inches onto it because it does have a 2-inch extender.
Now, while we're on this close shot, I want you to, no, come back to this close shot. I want you just as close as you can get because I want to tell you why the Italian quality makes a beautiful shot. Look at the sparkle, the shine, and the faceting on that black spinel and the rondelles. Why? We do that in Italy. Look at the way the necklace arbors or hangs. There's no kinking, there's no snagging, there's no bumping or jerking. It's smooth and round and perfect, like something you would find in a museum of fine jewelry. That's what you get with Italian craftsmanship. Now, these are the largest black spinel beads we have ever done. And I'm gonna remind you, the first black spinel necklace I ever encountered was a gift from a friend of mine who runs the biggest jewelry company in the United States. I looked up the price on this necklace. It was $1,200.
Oh my gosh.
And I said, oh, come on, that's ridiculous. Who can afford a necklace like that?
Right.
So I said, let's bring black spinel to folks so that everybody can afford it. So we worked hard to find a mine that could supply the stones. We worked to find a manufacturer in Italy who could cut the stones and then string the beads so that they hang as beautifully as the most expensive $10,000 necklace you've ever seen.
Well, and even here at HSN, and we are the largest retailer of colored gemstones, one of the largest importers of colored gemstones, we do black spinel necklaces that are several hundreds of dollars, even here. So the fact that we're doing this today at a starting price point of $53.90 is amazing. Here's the problem. Because it is real black spinel and because we've added that extra degree of difficulty in faceting it, because I'll just take one off and, oh, Angie has on that limited edition pendant.
That looks astounding.
Now, they specifically said, don't go overboard because we want you to do the presentation and we want Paul to be able to tell the story.
You're telling Paul to shut up.
I would get, no, what I'm saying is
Shut your mouth,
they
Paul.
don't want us to sell out of that one before it gets here because we only have 300. It's a limited edition, the finest coin we've ever brought for you.
It was only made in 1 year.
Yeah.
I'll tell you the year when we get to it.
Listen, the two of us together. Now, don't sit beside us and tell us a secret. Don't do it. Okay, but look at these black spinel. Is that gorgeous? They twinkle. And then look at the way this necklace is finished. Very large lobster claw closure, so it's easy to get into, easy to get out of. And then look at this. You're gonna have that 2-inch extender, so this could go from 18 to 20 or anywhere in between. But I think the key is you've not only got that gorgeous twinkling black spinel, but in between you have those beautiful precious beads of Bellezza. So it's breaking up those black spinel stations with the look of all of that gold. So when you put it back with your gold,
you get the most perfect, quintessential Italian jewelry look.
Absolutely.
We always think of 18 karat gold and black diamonds together as being the Italian look. You know, when you go to St. Mark's Square and you look at those expensive jewelry stores, this is what you see in the window. But the price tags have a lot more zeros on them. Yep.
But Paul, talk to us about, because I mean, this honestly, for every single day, if you wanted to throw it on, it's always appropriate. It is always in good taste. It's always beautiful. But talk to us about how how else we're gonna use this in our jewelry collection.
I think of it as a standalone piece. It's a little black dress that you can, throw on. It's the dress that you always look great in. Okay, it's whenever you're packing to go somewhere, that's the dress you take. This is the necklace you take whenever you're going somewhere. It also is a terrific layering piece, and I did something to show you. I used it as a bracelet today.
Oh, smart.
I just took the 30-inch and I wrapped it around my wrist, and I wanted to show it to you next to an 18 karat gold watch and an 18 karat gold bracelet to show you the quality of our metal work, to show you how beautiful. Look at how gorgeous this looks. 18 karat gold, Bellezza black spinel, and with the rondelles you're seeing, 18 karat gold. Look at how it matches exactly. You cannot tell that this is not all 18 karat gold. It just astounds me how well the Italians do this.
Well,
Beautiful.
and that black spinel, I can't say enough about the black spinel. We'll leave it available for you. We'll remind you about it throughout the show, but now we are going to the most limited and the most rare coin that we have ever offered you in Bellezza. I think it's probably the most beautiful framework we've ever done too. This is a special edition 500 lira coin leaf pendant. We were supposed to do it at 89. We instead are doing it at 79. It's on FlexPay for under 20. If you have that HSN charge card, you can do $15.98. The chain that we have it on is our black spinel. Looks amazing. It's about 2 3/8 by almost 2 inches wide, but I have fewer than 300 of these. These launched on hsn.com. I'm gonna say 6 days ago or so. We were supposed to have double what we have available, but people saw this. They didn't even know the story unless they researched it, and they grabbed it because of its beauty, but the story is beautiful too.
Well, it is, because I don't know if you know this, but for many, many years, Italy was a fractured country with dozens of city-states and lots of infighting and things. And it wasn't until 1861 that they all came together and formed the unified union that we know as the country of Italy. This coin, which happens to be sterling silver, was issued one time in 1961 to celebrate 100 years of the unification of Italy. Now you're showing the front, you have the goddess Minerva on the front holding the olive branch, and on the back you have the quadriga veloce, the 4 horses pulling the chariot, which is the image we all associate with Italy from all those great movies that we've seen.
Yes.
This was a 500 lira piece. We're used to seeing it in the bimetallic color, but in 1 year they did it in sterling silver one time, and in fact there were so few made that only 1 in 2 Italians has ever had one of these.
Wow, because you
And
said
now
it was
they're
made
not
in
made.
1961, right?
Yep.
In 1961. Okay, we're gonna count you down on this one. We have 2 minutes. 2 minutes left to shop, and only 300 of these. Now, my producer said fewer than 300, so I'm just giving you the information that he gave me because I always want to keep you updated. But this one will not be back that we know of because we simply can't get the coins. And you got to think, too, this is not only a beautiful coin, but it's actual precious noble metal in the sterling silver as well.
It is. It is. And you guys, if you've seen me before, but maybe you're new, when I research a new coin, I use this Bible of Italian money. It's called Gigante. And it's 150 years of Italian money. And I look through it to find rare editions of coins that we haven't featured before. This coin is one of those coins, only minted in 1 year, 1961. Every coin says 1861 to 1961, celebrates 100 years of Italian unification. It's in sterling silver, and the new frame is absolutely gorgeous. The bail is generous and will fit on this beautiful black spinel. Let me tell you, this is a showstopper. It is a mouth dropper. It is a keeper. It is a wow, wow, wow.
Well, and it's a real
conversation piece.
treasure because it is a real coin. You can see we have 280 of these remaining. And you know what? If you love coin jewelry, under $20 to get this home and to see it in person. If you don't love it, everything here at HSN has a 30-day return policy. So you can certainly check this out for 30 days. You get the extra flex pay with that HSN charge card. But I am telling you, it is so expensive looking. I would have no idea. If I saw someone wearing this, I would think thousands, not even hundreds, but thousands of dollars because of the framework, because of the size of the coin.
Well, and I think you're also referencing coin jewelry in general is a different level of jewelry. It's an aristocratic level of jewelry. And if you've been blessed and have gone places like maybe skiing in Switzerland and gone to a very expensive restaurant, you see beautiful women from around the world wearing gorgeous coin jewelry mounted in 18-karat gold, because that's a special club. When you're so wealthy, you can actually wear your money. You know, and that started actually 2,000 years ago. Roman women who wanted to show off their wealth started making jewelry with coins. So like, I have so much money, I can actually wear mine.
Well, now we can. We can do it as well. If we're one of our next, I think it was 230 people, but that doesn't even count everybody who's shopping. Look at the size of this on Angie too. It is such a beautiful presentation piece. So we'll let you know when that is officially gone. Now, everybody's asking about what I'm wearing. Paul and I were talking about this before the show. Hands down, if you're gonna buy one piece, if you can only buy one piece, whether you've shopped with us before, you're brand new to Bellezza, maybe you're brand new to HSN, this should be the piece, because this is absolutely what Bellezza is all about, giving you not just a chain, but a finely crafted chain, literally embodying centuries of old traditions in the way that it's made. This is, look at that, look at the twinkle. Okay, it starts at $28.90. Now, can you see the three-dimensional quality of that? I'm gonna put it against my hand, because this is not a little chain. This is a big chain.
It's got a big gauge.
And starts at $28.90. There's even flex pay on all of those. So we have 18, 22, 24, 30, and 34 inch. But if you are wanting the chain that will sparkle more than any chain you have in your collection, it is this twinkle chain. It's coming up next hour. We actually have brand new sizes today too.
We do.
So we have brand new sizes and they're just back in stock. So we'll be talking about that next hour, but you are more than welcome to call and get yours now. Well, now, you know, we have ladies out there who appreciate the very finest with everything that you're shopping for, whether it's a dress or whether it's jewelry or whether it's a car. There's always good, better, best. We're gonna bring you the top of the line in what we do in Bellezza now, but the price doesn't even indicate that, because you would think this would be, even in Bellezza, hundreds of dollars, because typically when we go with the wider, more intricate pieces, they can be over $150, over $180. This is yours today. The necklace is yours on FlexPay for just $20.98. This bracelet is $39.95. $39.90 actually.
That's the
$39.
steal.
I know. This. Let me put the bracelet on for you, because this. Oh my gosh, Paul. It looks like we've been lucky enough to kind of curate our collection of chains, and they're all connected together, but it looks like you've layered the most incredible chains in the world. Oh, that's gorgeous.
Isn't that beautiful? And that is so Italian. You know, it was the Italians who first said, let's mix different style of chain together. That became a very quintessential Italian statement. And you can tell Italian jewelry often by the artisanal mixture of textures and chains. Now, those of you who follow fashion, like I do, have seen this style of chain on the runway from Ferragamo, Versace, Gucci, Fendi. Every Italian one is doing it. Go to their websites and look at their costume jewelry is what it is. You will see a chain like this for $800, made out of brass.
Wow.
Not even pure bronze, not even layered with 18-karat gold, but because it has the designer stamp on it, $800. I kid you not. The prices are just crazy. Okay, I'm not gonna spend my money that way. And you probably won't either, but you want the look.
But Paul, I love the way that Angie layered it back with our black spinel. Oh, that looks stunning. Because if you're already dripping in the look of Italian chain, why not put one more on there, right?
You know, there's that look that goes all the way back centuries and centuries to where, you know, women in particular wore their wealth. That was how they protected their wealth. There weren't banks and things, you know. If you had gold, you wore it. So people knew you had the gold, they knew your status in life, and it was always with you. No one could steal it, it was on your person. And it said something about you. It said something about your worth. It said something about your success in life, something about your station, your standing. And jewelry still does that today. Jewelry makes you feel like you deserve something. You accomplished something. You won something. You feel extra beautiful. That is what jewelry should do for you. And Bellezza, the most beautiful, does it better than any collection I've ever seen. We really work with the Italians very hard to make sure that our jewelry makes you put it on and you say, wow, I look more beautiful than I've looked before.
Well, and the thing is, if you have a lot of classics at home, a lot of basics, but you want something that will be that standout piece, now you have it. And Paul, I want you to tell the story, because Paul has a lot of friends, a lot of ladies who are friends of his that have a lot of solid gold, Italian gold. And when you first started with Bellezza, they were like, I don't know. But now they're your best customer.
Well, they are. And I think a lot of you who love real gold are also finding that Bellezza complements the real gold you're fortunate enough to have. My friend Marilyn, when I told her I was doing, she said, I will never wear something that isn't solid gold. Forget it. That's not me. I am Italian and I know. I said, let me just send you a piece and let you see. She called me up, and she's from New York. She said, I remained, which is a very New York expression. She says, this is beautiful. You've sold me on it. I want more. And now she collects everything we get, and she mixes it with her 18 and her 14
Because why
karat gold.
not?
Why not? And of course, you know, she's 83 years young, and she still wants new things. She wants pretty things. And she always earmarks them, you know, this one's gonna go to my daughter-in-law, and this one's for my granddaughter, and this one I'm keeping for myself. She takes care of everybody. And with Bellezza, you can. It's easy to say, you know what, this would look great on my daughter. I'm gonna send her a little surprise.
So gorgeous.
Why not?
Okay, you know what? Stay with us, because I gotta let you know, on that bracelet, we've got 100, on the necklace, about 100 of those. I hope you can get them both. I mean, they are great complementary pieces, but certainly big and bold enough. If you just wanna do one, you can do that too. Even down to the texture of the links. It's not just the fact that you have 3 different links here, 3 different rows, but the texture. Okay, Curtis Stone is returning here at HSN. We're gonna tell you more about that, and then more Bellezza.
I've spent a lifetime in the kitchen all over the world, and I've seen what it takes to make cooking easier, faster, and more simple. You don't need a professional kitchen to be able to cook a delicious meal. With the right kitchen tools, you'll be able to cook, create, and celebrate.
Don't miss the return of Curtis Stone's Kitchen Solutions, only on HSN.
Well, we are having a ball shopping for the look of the finest Italian gold in the world. We're delighted that you're with us. My name is Connie Craig-Carroll, and of course, Paul Woods here as our luxury brand ambassador, taking us to Europe, giving us beautiful choices in the same type of jewelry that we've dreamed about but thought we would never have in solid gold. And then brand new. Paul, we are gonna talk now about this ring, because I've been wearing the ring throughout the show. Angie's been wearing the same ring, and you're like, wait a second, the ring that you're wearing doesn't look like the ring that Angie is wearing. It's exactly the same ring. One side is a genuine lira coin, but watch this. The other side is all in gorgeous black spinel. So you can have your genuine gemstone twinkling, that beautiful, bold look of all of the micro pave, or you can have this classic, beautiful, rich look of a coin. And notice too, when I turn it, you see what I'm doing? When I turn that you could shake it, you could move your hand, it's not gonna flip on you. Because a lot of times, if you see more inexpensive flip rings, and I'm saying below a few $100s, they keep turning. And so even on your finger, they want to move. This one does not. You actually turn it and it stays there until you turn it back. Paul, you were so excited about this when we met before. This is one of your favorites.
Well, it looks like a piece that we found, you know, in someone's tomb hundreds of years ago, and we put it in the museum. And a lot of the jewelry ideas that I try to bring to Bellezza are things I have seen in museums around the world. Remember, coin jewelry dates back thousands of years, as does pave stonework. So marrying those two together in this style of flip ring is something that really has been done before many thousands of years ago. It still looks current, it still looks fabulous, still looks trendy. I love the fact you're getting two looks in one. I love the fact that it suits the mood or the way you're dressing that day. It's like, you feel like black spinel today, you have a black spinel ring. You feel like showing off your coin today, you have the coin on the other side. Now this features the 50 lira, they call it the micro coin. And there was one point in Italian money-making history where metal became very expensive and they started shrinking the coins. Honey, I shrunk the coin. Which is great because it gives us options for making different sizes of jewelry.
I love this size.
This particular one was made between 1979 and 1995.
Okay.
That's it. Not since 1995 has this coin been minted, nor will it ever be minted again. And I always advise my clients, if you're going to collect something, if you're going to invest in something, collect something that is not made any longer. Don't buy something they can make more of or make copies of, because they can devalue what you're already buying. In this instance, you're buying a piece of history, a coin that actually bought somebody a gelato one day, or perhaps a plate of pasta. Who knows what this coin did? And now it's part of your jewelry collection, and you get to wear it proudly on your finger.
Or if you choose that day not to wear it as a coin, and by the way, I love the thickness of the bezel too, really, really beautiful look, you wear it as all black spinel. That's all beautiful, almost 1 carat, 92 points of round, brilliant spinel, and they twinkle. You know, we were talking about the twinkle chain, which a lot of people have already grabbed the twinkle chain, and you see how much it sparkles, but look at how much that black spinel sparkles. If someone's not familiar with black spinel, tell us a little bit about that.
Well, you know, when you work in jewelry, you have, and you want a black stone, you really have 3 choices. Black diamond, very expensive, and frankly, not as sparkly as black spinel. Black agate, quite inexpensive, not real strong, and not my favorite stone, even though it is the first stone I ever polished. And then you have black spinel, and black spinel most closely resembles black diamond, but has even more depth and sparkle. And that's why I love it for jewelry, because you get the maximum amount of twinkle, the maximum amount of shine and sparkle and depth. That's what you want from the stones in your jewelry. You want to, from across the room, you want to grab the light, grab your eye and say, wow, where did she get that ring?
So awesome.
That's what our Italian black spinel does.
You know, and then in the way that it's made, I'm so impressed by this, because as you look at this, you don't know it's a flip ring. I mean, there's no indication of that whatsoever, because a lot of the flip rings, you know, if they're more inexpensive, they're loose and they'll be, you know, kind of trying to turn. Well, this one, you literally have to physically turn it. You can see that. And then once it's turned, I mean, I could do this, I could shake it. Yeah, it's not turning back. So it's truly like having 2 rings in one. And I'm gonna tell you, I mean, just if it were just that side, what in the world? I mean, what does that look like? That looks like so much money for even the single side. But you're getting the black spinel too, and you're getting something truly, because of the simplicity in the design, Paul, we could wear this every single day as a signature piece.
You can, and I have seen rings like this with ancient Roman coins. I've seen them done in 18 karat gold, and when they are crafted that way, we're talking about $4,000 to $5,000 for one of these rare coin rings. I have better ways to spend my money than that. $4,000 or $5,000, that's, you know, that's Gosh, that's a lot.
Exactly.
That's a lot. But
we could go on that trip that we were talking about.
Yeah, but I could take you with me. I want that look. I think you do too. I think you want to look like, hey, you know, I did something special and I deserved a new 18 karat gold ring. So you buy this, and that is the look, that is the feeling that you have. Your friends will believe it. And you're gonna get this question, is it real?
Right.
You bet it's real. It's pure, gorgeous bronze, crafted in Italy and married with 18 karat gold.
Okay, we are gonna leave this available for you at $10 off, event price. And this is the final 2 hours of the day. It's $23.30 on your charge card. If, by the way, you've never shopped with us before here at HSN, we're actually the longest running, oldest electronic retailer, and we would love for you to come on in and try us. Everything has an unconditional 30-day return policy. So if you don't love it, you send it back. But I would say get our charge card, because if you call and get our charge card right now, you could instantly save $10 off any item that you choose. But then also, all of the items that we're showing you are on additional FlexPay, because we do FlexPay on any charge card we accept. But if you have our charge card, then you get the additional FlexPay. And when I can stretch my money and get that VIP treatment, why would I not? Right? I mean, that's the way I like to shop.
It's like free money. Yeah, no, it's free
it is.
money. You do have to pay it back eventually, but it's slow, small parts. You don't even
No
feel it.
interest.
No interest. That's why it's free money.
Free money, I like it. Free money, free money. Okay, we've been talking black spinel. Now, this obviously is not for every woman. This is for the woman with the most discerning taste who says, I want not just jewelry, but almost art in jewelry. That's what this is. This is a 5-row cuff bracelet. It's gonna accommodate pretty much every wrist size, because you can squeeze it in and you can open it up. But this is almost 4 full carats of black spinel. Very dramatic statement size piece, by the way. We're gonna have matching earrings for you too here in just a little bit. But Paul, I know this was one that our buyers were so excited about.
Imara was just beside herself. In fact, she was wearing it when I went to the office the other day. Saw this design when I was in Venice for the Gold Show back in January, and said, you know what, let's try and bring some of these in. And it was not easy to get very many. I don't think you have
No,
many
we have
of
like
them.
180.
Can I tell you, and I know, you know I always talk about food, and I shouldn't.
That's why I say we're gonna travel well together.
We're gonna travel really well together. You'll point out the food and I'll eat it for you.
I'll help you, trust me. If we're going to Italy, I will definitely help you eat, okay?
But you know, when you're in Italy, they have these little holders on the table that they put the bread in. And this cuff makes me think of that bread. And so now not only is it a beautiful piece of jewelry, but now I'm thinking about bread in Italy. So anything that can make me feel beautiful and hungry at the same time, for me, is a win-win.
Right? Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. I mean, this is absolutely one that when you wear it, everyone that sees it is gonna say, where did you get it? Because it's that unique.
It's goddess jewelry.
Yeah, it is.
It's goddess jewelry. It's the kind of jewelry you put on and you're instantly transformed. Your mood changes immediately. It's the kind of jewelry I recommend putting on before you get dressed. The day that you're going to wear this cuff, get up, shower, put on your foundation, whatever, and then put this cuff on before you pick the outfit, because the cuff will dictate how you present yourself. It's that important
Powerful,
a piece
yeah.
of jewelry. It is a powerful piece
It
of jewelry.
is.
Yeah, it's important.
So beautiful. Look at that on. By the way, I do want to remind you that's almost 4 full carats, 3.91 carats of genuine black spinel. And keep in mind, designed to fit, you know, a variety of different sizes, because you're going to squeeze that, or you're gonna open it all the way up, depending on exactly how you wanna wear it, but it's malleable. I mean, this is really, really malleable, and it's gonna be easy to adjust. And when you see this one on Angie, it's just something, you do a double take, because you haven't seen a bracelet like this. I hate to ask about the one that you patterned this after.
How much it was?
Oh yeah.
You got me so excited.
It has Paul choked up.
You got me so excited.
He can't even
I
say the
swallowed
price.
wrong one.
Honestly, it looks like that kind of expensive piece that...
No, the one I saw was 18 karat gold and had black diamonds, and it was $6,000.
Oh my goodness.
And of course I wanted it.
Yeah, it was a one of a kind though,
Why-
right?
Yeah, one of a kind. I said, why wouldn't I want it? I said, well, let's make it.
And we
more
did.
affordably.
We did, and we made, actually this looks better than the black diamonds that would be probably in that bracelet because you do have more depth in the color. You have the sparkle.
Well, and you're also talking about diamonds and how they're graded.
Yeah.
Finding this many that have that much depth and sparkle, one isn't easy, matching the stones isn't easy, and it gets very, very expensive very, very fast.
Okay, we're gonna wrap this up. We will let you know when it's gone, but we gotta show you the earrings. Now, certainly, the earrings, you don't have to have that cuff. I mean, they would be fabulous with the cuff, but look at the movement in these awesome earrings. Are you kidding me? So you're alternating the solid links of Bellezza with the beautiful black spinel, drop ear, the little chevrons, and they all move independently of one another. They're about 2 inches in the length, 5/8 of an inch in the width, and it's over a carat in black spinel, but it's very fluid, the way they move, Paul.
And again, you have that fabulous craftsmanship that we have, and it's funny that the buying team named this to chevron earring because I look at it and I see rosemary leaves is what I see. I really am. I'm just a food guy. And you know, when you're in Italy, Sicily in particular, you walk outside your door, the water, the Mediterranean is right there in front of you, and growing everywhere are giant rosemary bushes and beautiful lemon trees and garlic and things, and just walking through the garden smells like dinner. And the rosemary leaves are so beautiful, and instantly you can think, but wouldn't that shape make for a gorgeous earring? Now, when they gave it that wonderful movement, they made it look like there's a beautiful breeze coming off the Mediterranean in Sicily, and you're sitting there and your hair is blowing and you had a nice tan going, and they're the perfect earrings, and just everything is just sort of like model perfect.
I mean, they look amazing on Angie. There you can see. I mean, and just that slight movement, it's like a little magnet that draws you in. By the way, you can see we have 165 of those available, so we can't spend any more time on them, but they are yours if you're interested. But I gotta tell you, we have not talked about the watch yet. Paul can barely contain himself. This was the one that when we met to go over the show, he goes, Connie, you gotta see the watch. Have you seen the watch? You gotta try on the watch. You gotta feel the watch. You gotta see the watch. I mean, he couldn't even focus on anything else but the watch, and we've worked and worked and worked to get this for you. By the way, any watch we've ever offered in Bellezza has gone on to become a huge customer pick and collectible. They all have been retired. This is your brand new, not just timepiece with that fancy link, but you're also getting a face that is covered in black spinel. Now, they told us originally we couldn't do that. I remember when Paul had this idea to curate this look, they said, you can't do an entire face of a watch in black spinel, but we got the right artisans to do it. We produced a limited number of these. If you are looking for a timepiece that can take you anywhere you want to go, this is that timepiece, and it's under $25 on your charge card. So that'll be coming up next hour, but a lot of people have been asking about it, so we wanted to go ahead and give you a look at that. But we're gonna go ahead and move on to some more gorgeous coin pieces. This particular piece from $76.90 all the way down to $61.90, and we will be doing the matching ring for you too, which a lot of people always ask about the ring, but this is a completely unique coin from what we had a little bit earlier. This is actually the B lira coin.
This is the B lira, and actually the Italians call it the oliva, the olive branch, because the other side of it is an olive branch, and there's a very special story with this coin. This coin was minted in 1959 for the last time, and it was issued to celebrate the end of World War II. And so you have the olive branch on one side to symbolize the peace and the hope that we would never do this again, and you have the B on the other side to symbolize prosperity and manufacturing and growing the economy again. And it just has a ton of meaning. It's one of those coins that are very near and dear to a lot of Italians, particularly if they were anywhere near the age to live through that particular war. So this coin is highly collectible. Last in circulation in 1959. And we are not able to get any more of them. So what I have left is what we're able to bring you, and then they're gone, because the price has gone through the roof, and so we're retiring the B coin.
Oh, no.
So if you've thought about it and you haven't gotten your B lira yet, this is the time to do it, because when these are gone, I can't get any more.
Well, and realize too, we have taken the price down dramatically, $20 off of the ring, and you can see what we did on the pendant as well. So we discounted these, even though they will be officially retired today. So the pendant we took $15 off of, the ring we took $20 off, but it's that coveted B lira, which has been among the most popular of any lira we've ever done.
I think people resonate with the story. I think they love the idea of celebrating peace, celebrating the end of the war. I think most of us know someone who was affected by World War II, one of our relatives, someone in our family. So there are fond memories for us to celebrate the end of that war.
Yes.
And of course, the coin is so beautifully designed because it is Italian. Now, I love that we've mounted it in the honeycomb, and the honeycomb is also part of the ring, so it's also very unique at the same time. Keeping in mind, this is Bellezza, so it's pure bronze, which is very strong, and then we marry it with 18-karat gold, so what it looks, feels, and wears like is 18-karat gold with that beautiful B lira mounted in the center, and then, of course, that gorgeous swirl of halo of black spinel.
Oh yeah, genuine black spinel, and then of course the olive branch right there on the back, and we left the back open so you can see that it's a genuine coin, and you do have that olive branch, you know, the symbol of hopefully never going back to a time like we had when there was so much fighting going on. You've got that right there on the back. So both of these as a set, or choosing one or the other. And the B is, you know, not just used in this coin. Obviously the B is a symbol of a lot of wonderful things, like a lot of companies use the B.
It was the symbol of Napoleon's court. Do you notice, by the way, how you put it on says that you're looking for a date? Do you know that about that kind of a symbol?
I did not. If you wear it out, you're looking. If you wear it in, you're not looking.
You're taken, yes.
You learn something new every day.
It's a rule with signet rings, and I just applied it to coin rings too.
Okay, all right. Here, Paul, let's see which way you
which
put
way
it
I
on.
put it? Oh, it definitely has to face me. There you go. It's the right way.
Oh,
I'll be in trouble.
he's good. Paul's good. Okay, he's behaving himself today.
I'm on national TV.
Maybe being recorded, so.
Definitely being recorded.
Okay, so you can see again the detail, the design, and you know, at this price point, you can get a replica coin, but this is a real one.
It is a real one, and it took me years to get to the point where we only work with genuine lira. And we are the only jewelry manufacturer I know that works with genuine lira. We have people in Italy who all they do is find lira for us.
Right, and they may find 1 or 2 or 20 at a time, but they're constantly collecting.
You know, people hoarded them in jars and they come up on the market and we buy them all.
Yes, okay. Gotta let you know, if you'd like this, it is available for you. The pendant's a little bit more limited. I'm gonna show something that if they've never tried a lira before.
This is the entry point.
I just gotta show you this, and all I can say is ready, set, go. This is the, you know, try me, even though it's not a try me piece, it's gorgeous. This is our flip 500 lira coin. We sold thousands of these at $48.90. Look at this. Today, it is $29.90. From $48.90 to $29.90. And Paul, again, a real, genuine lira. And just look at the size of it. Look at the size against the back of my hand, because this is not a small piece. And tell us quickly about this particular lira.
This is the bimetallic 500 lira coin. It was first created, I believe, in 1979, and is the first coin ever to feature 2 colors of metal in modern time. The center is bronze, and the outside is steel and aluminum. It's also the first coin to feature braille. I love it because it makes it really easy to marry your silver, your white metals, and also your gold. It's like a permission piece.
Well, the problem with it is that we have the final few. This will never be returning here at HSN, and if you want a lira pendant, there is not a better way to do it than that. Now, if you like the chain, or chains, I should say, because you're getting 2. Now, when we launched originally this particular chain, the longer of the 2, which happens to be a 24-inch, when we launched it years and years and years ago, we sold that 24-inch at $39.90.
You're right.
Today, we're doing a 24-inch and an 18-inch, and you get them both for $39.90, under $20 on your charge card. There is nothing more classic in the entire line, nothing that you will use more in the entire line than an 18-inch and a 24-inch rope chain, right?
You're absolutely right. These are Italian made. They are fabulous reviews. I think they're perfect, actually, the reviews. And whenever something goes on clearance, you can't see all that. Folks just love it. Why? Because they look, feel, and act like real Italian 18-karat gold necklaces. That's what they do.
I am telling you, you will wear these two more than maybe anything else in your jewelry collection. So we'll leave those available for you. We may try to squeeze them in here in a little bit, but now we're gonna talk about bangle bracelets. And bangle bracelets as a category have always been among the most popular at retail, but you always have to buy them individually. So we never have the true experience of a bangle, because one bangle, I mean, not that we wouldn't take one bangle, but we always want bangles. We want a collection. So this is a 6-piece bangle set. You're getting all of them. Now we have small, we have medium, we have large, and we are doing 6 of them, normally at $62.90, which is a great value. That's about $10 and change a piece. Today they are, oh wow, they are $49.90, so that's about $8 and change a piece for a gorgeous bangle bracelet that make the prettiest set. You get 3 of one design and 3 of the other, so you can easily alternate them, stack them, break the set up if you would like. And there is not a person, I do not care how many years they've been in the jewelry industry, that could look at this and tell you it's anything besides solid gold.
Well, you're absolutely right. Now, there's a couple of things we did that have made these such perfect reviews. One, you're getting 2 different textures. One is an omega texture and one is a faceted texture. So that in itself is just beautiful. 2, we've done it in 3 different sizes. And a lot of you have written in and said, thank you for finally bringing a bracelet that fits my wrist. Because oftentimes we'll do a one-size-fits-all, and we know that's just not true. So these come in small, medium, and large, and they fit true to size. 3, everyone mentions the sound. We've all had jewelry that doesn't sound good. This jewelry sounds like gold.
True.
It's like musical. You have to play it by your microphone. And one of you wrote in and had the best line. I'm gonna steal it. I'm gonna use it right now. You said, these bracelets are thin slices of heaven.
I love it.
Absolutely, you could be a poet.
I mean, look, that's the sound of gold. That's not the sound of something like gold. That's the sound of gold.
It's not the sound of mystery metal, which is what you're used to seeing in the department store. You know, at holiday time, you'll find these sets in the department store, 10 bracelets for $29 that turn your arm green and they bend and they sound like car parts. You know? they wear like car parts.
Or spare change.
Yeah, or spare change. These look, feel, and act like solid gold bangles. My only difficulty would be stopping with just one set.
Right.
Because as one gal told me once, if you can still bend your arm, there's room for another bracelet.
Ooh, I like the way she thinks.
Me too.
Okay, $49.90 and you get 6. Think about this too. You could keep 3, gift 3 to your daughter. You could buy 2 sets, give 1 to your daughter, keep 1 for yourself. I mean, it's just, there is something so beautiful and so perfectly finished about a woman wearing a stack of bangles, Paul.
You know, I think it's something that goes back probably 5,000 years. There's actually passages in the Bible that talk about wearing bangles of gold. In fact, Abraham gave his daughter-in-law 2 bangles of gold when she got married, if I recall. So there's really a historical element that touches our heart. And so we see a gold bangle, we instantly want to put it on. We put it on, and it instantly makes us feel different than we did before. It makes us feel better. It makes us feel special, dressier, more well presented. We look at it and we see something of ourselves in the quality of this beautiful gold bracelet.
So pretty, and they feel so good on. And notice too, they work well with anything and everything you're gonna put them with. Now certainly they stand alone, but if you do wanna put them back beside your black spinel triple bracelet, you can do that. If you wanna wear them beside your watch, if you wanna wear 3 on one wrist and 3 on another wrist, you can do that. And then look at the way the light hits that texture. That makes them look even better, Paul.
Well, and that's the Italian craftsmanship. You know, That doesn't happen by accident. It's not easy to do. We could make these, you know, in China, and they would be nothing like this.
Right.
We might be able to lower the price. We could be a department store price at that point, but they wouldn't look and feel like solid 18 karat gold bangles. They wouldn't sound like solid 18 karat.
Absolutely. They wouldn't
review
wear like solid 18 karat gold bangles. Yeah, they do. It's funny. They do. And this, of course, exclusive, as all of our Bellezza is exclusive. We're just doing event prices today. So I hope you can take advantage of them, because you know what? There are certain pieces in your fashion wardrobe, and there are certainly pieces in your jewelry wardrobe that you reach for more than anything else. And this will be one of those pieces.
I think you'll put them on, you'll never take them off. You remember that scene in the movie Auntie Mame where she has the charm bracelet that makes a lot of noise and she's on stage?
I didn't see that.
You're too young. Well, there's where she has a noisy piece of jewelry on, and it becomes a comedy performance. It's the noise that the jewelry makes. This is the opposite of that.
Right.
The noise that you hear from these, they're beautiful. They're like wind chimes on a lanai in Hawaii.
Right.
When you're relaxing and sipping on that delicious coconut drink that you're having. That's the way these sound. Never mind, they look like 18 karat gold. Never mind, they feel like 18 karat gold, and they wear like 18
And
karat.
never mind that you only paid $49.90
Forget
for
all that.
6 of them.
Forget all that. Just enjoy the beautiful feeling that you get from wearing these gorgeous bracelets. It's hard to believe that something this simple can be this perfect and this beautiful, but that is what happens when you make them correctly. You work with pure bronze and you work with 18 karat gold. Absolute perfection.
Okay, we're gonna wrap this up. We do wanna remind you of our black spinel station necklace. It's still available for you in your choice of sizes, brand new. 18 inch, 24 inch, and 30 inch. They're all available on FlexPay. You can do extra FlexPay if you're using your HSN charge card, and I encourage you to do that. This is that perfect standalone finishing touch necklace because you have faceted black spinel alternating with your Bellezza beads. But if you wanna wear it as a pendant chain, gorgeous. If you wanna layer it back with your solid gold or your Bellezza, you can do that as well. Now we've got to alert you, last call on that 500 lira leaf pendant. Our most limited, the most limited lira that we've ever done, Paul.
Made only one time in 1961. Made in sterling silver. This is not a bronze coin like most of the Italian coins. It's actually Italian sterling silver. It's a limited edition, and it celebrates 100 years of Italian unification. And so it's a big coin, it's a beautiful coin, it's solid sterling silver, so it has a great weight to it. And I love the beautiful framework we did. It's sort of like presenting the Mona Lisa, and we did a good job.
We sure did. I mean, look at that. It is, and it's large. I mean, you can see that even from a distance. This is a show piece. We have about 100 of those left, so we'll let you know when that is officially gone. But we have another hour of Bellezza. And you know, we were saying we have lots of your favorites, but we have lots of brand new. One of our brand new pieces in Bellezza is our Sodalite. Beautiful Renaissance bracelet. We have the matching drop earrings for you too. It looks like lapis, it really does. The earrings are $61.90 and the matching bracelet is $112.90. But you've asked for this. You want more colored gemstones in Bellezza, so we did the most regal royal color in the blue. It really, to me, if I didn't know better, I would look at this and think that it was lapis. Now, if we did this in lapis, we would have to put another digit in front of the, you know, the 2 that are in the earrings and the 3 that are in the bracelet. But the detail, the framework on this. And by the way, look at this. You can actually, if you want to remove the, let me just take this off and do that. I believe you can remove the bottom of this and look at the toggle. Oh, the toggle, now this is crazy because this is practical and functional. It's the clasp, but at the same time, it's beautiful.
Well, we try. We try. Does this come in 2 sizes, the bracelet? In my mind, it does.
Let me just
double check. Sometimes I make those things up.
Let me just double. They did 6 3/4 or 7 3/4.
Okay, I thought they did, and that's important. Again, if you have a small wrist, there's a bracelet again that will fit you. Now, I love the fact that without any prompting from me, you looked at this and said, I love that Renaissance bracelet. Because the inspiration for this is a church that dates all the way back to the Renaissance. It's in Sicily, and when I first saw it, I was absolutely mesmerized by it because the marriage of cultures in the church from the Far East all the way to the Christian West was all reflected in the artwork in this church.
Wow.
And the ceiling
I've
of
got to
the
see
church-
those pictures.
Beautiful. I do have them. I should have brought them. The ceiling has this gorgeous texture, like you're seeing right here, where the beautiful colored mosaics are framed in these beautiful gold frames. And it's just absolutely mesmerizing. I got chased out by the guard because I laid down on the floor of the church so I could take pictures of the ceiling.
Oh my goodness! And he's like, "Who is
and
this
like,
crazy
you cannot
American?"
lay on the floor of the church. I said, but I just wait. You know, I have to. I'm that person. I'm the person that asks.
I know you are.
I'll ask in an Italian museum, can I touch that? They're like, are you out of your mind? Well, I want to touch it. Sometimes I talk them into it.
My goodness! Look at how gorgeous these are.